welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Steve Callaway, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and we are here. We're going to be listening to Angelina and Elvis Presley singing Blue Moon in separate videos. It's not a mashup or a blending of any kind. So first, we better pay respects to our honored guest, Elvis Presley. Let's listen.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Without love of my own. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without love of my own. Without love of my own. Blue without love of my own.
Okay, so there was Elvis singing Blue Moon. I have to be honest, I didn't know that he ever sang Blue Moon, but I was looking up. I was looking up in order to do these iconic pairings. I was looking up to see if I could find anybody that would be different and interesting to listen to. And I saw Elvis was there, and I said, "Well, that's just a natural fit." Angelina has covered several Elvis songs, and she has credited him with being one of her influences too. So it seems to fit in pretty well. This video offers several different views of Elvis, and the voice, of course, is quite beautiful. Let's listen to Angelina sing the same song in a shortened version on her cell phone, walking down the sidewalk in Los Angeles. 2021, so that was 3 years ago. That would have put her at 15 years old. Let's see.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream of my heart, without a love of my own.
Yep. So, as you all know, I'm a biased Angelina fan. I have had... Whoops. Hold on a second. Oh, sorry about that. I had a little eruption there. A friend of mine just called and wanted to know if I wanted to go play pickleball tomorrow. And I have the day off, so I probably will go play pickleball tomorrow. Get a little bit of exercise with my friends. So, yes, so Angelina, there were some people that, more than one, actually I'd say 3 or 4 probably, people that commented on this video that they don't like the amount of fry and stuff like that she has on her voice. Me personally, what I think is she's 15 years old and she's experimenting with her voice and she's putting them on TikToks and putting them out there and probably watching the feedback to see what people think. That would be just my guess. I don't know if that's even true, but I know if I were in her shoes and I was experimenting with different things, I'd probably put it out there too to see what people think. So, and actually it doesn't sound that bad. I mean, it's not like it's not like it's unlistenable. It certainly is. She has a beautiful voice anyway, and it's just amazing to me that she's walking down the sidewalk a cappella, no music, singing that song, and this well. And who knows if she prepared to do this? She must have. I mean, she has to have known the song or the lyrics or practice. Maybe she practiced it. I don't know. But the fry thing, yeah, she did that in a few videos around this age, I think. And then she really hasn't done much of that lately. Not that I can recall. Not like a whole song worth, maybe a little spot here and there. But that's, I think I also try to remember that I'm a carpenter. So I have no music expertise other than my own life experience listening to music. So I don't know that I am qualified to make comments about those sorts of things necessarily. But, hey, this is a YouTube channel. Nobody asked me for my qualifications, and I'm just speaking back to those that are not making favorable comments about Angelina and her fry and her voice. Well, and that's okay too. Everybody can have different likes and dislikes. That's fine. I just look at all of her videos, all of Angelina's videos. I look at as they're all steps along her path to musical. It's her musical destiny to be, I think, someday dubbed the best singer in the world. And if somewhere back in her past she had some songs with too much fry, well, hey, you don't know until you give it a shot, right? So I just look at it as those are steps on a long journey that she's already been on for more than 10 years. And these were individual steps along that path. So I don't think it's a big deal. I was getting a little nervous back when they said Angelina said she was going to go live in Hollywood or Los Angeles. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I was nervous about that because, I live on the East Coast. I live in the boondocks of New York. I live in Finger Lakes region, right between Rochester and Syracuse. I'm nowhere near about 6.5 hours, or give or take a little bit, from New York City. I don't live anywhere near the city. I've only been there like 3 times in my life, and I couldn't wait to get back home. So, I also lived. The Finger Lakes region is just a beautiful scenic area anyway. All the lakes are beautiful lakes, and I work on a lake all day long in the summer. It's all that. This is my home. And I don't know where I was going with that story now. I lost my track. Isn't that something? This old age stuff. Every day's a new adventure. And if you don't like a particular day, just wait till tomorrow. It's a whole new day. And you probably won't even remember what happened yesterday. So, anyway, I don't know. I really don't know where I was going with the story. But, when Angelina came to live in L.A., I got nervous for her, But then after a while, I thought, she's got her mother, she's got Uncle Mike, she's got, Juliet, her family, Grandma Mary, her family's all around her all the time. And I'm sure, they're not bodyguards, but, Uncle Mike might be able to be. But, they got a watchful eye on her all the time. If you see some of the early videos of Angelina when she was, smaller, 8, 9, 10 years old, 11. You'll see if you look in the crowd. Oftentimes, you'll see Uncle Mike. You'll see Sarah, of course. You'll see, Grandma Mary. Sometimes Juliet. And there's one video that sticks out in my mind. I can't think of what it was, where it was, or what the song was. But Uncle Mike was up leaning kind of against the front of the stage, looking out into the audience, looking like a bodyguard to me. And I don't know if there was something going on that day or what, but he usually is pretty much behind the scenes where you don't see him that much. But that particular time I thought, whoa, there must be something going on because he is alert, attentive, and right there in front. So then I had to say, well, like any family, you're going to try to protect your kids, right? And so that passed. Then there was the red lipstick thing. People got all upset about the red lipstick, and I thought, well, again, hey, she's a young lady. She's going to try different things, and it is what it is. She might get positive feedback. She might get negative feedback. She might not care about the feedback. But you don't see her. I mean, her lips are red in this video, but they're not. A couple of the videos, they were redder than that. And you know what? You know how much I know about fashion? Look at me. Look at me. I got a T-shirt that's got deck stain spatters all over it, and I comb my hair once in the morning, and the rest of the day it does what it wants to do up there. And it's I'm not into that stuff either. I just and who am I to comment on that when I have no expertise in that area at all to use as a basis for my comment, right? Now, I can say whether I like something or don't like something. I could say that, but oftentimes I don't say that much because I try to always keep in mind that, my likes and dislikes are more than likely different than a lot of other people's likes and dislikes just by the nature of us all being unique individuals. I'll give you one example I like to use all the time. I don't like strawberries. I don't know anybody else that doesn't like strawberries, but I don't like strawberries. Okay, why? I don't know. People say, why don't you like strawberries? Well, I don't know why. I don't. I just don't like the taste of them. I don't like the texture. I don't like the little seeds in there. I've tried it before. The only strawberry stuff I could stand to choke down was that strawberry Nestle Quick. I don't know if they still make it or not, but the powdered stuff, And, I could eat a whole thing of that because it's fake strawberries. It didn't have a bad flavor, though. I might even put it in the milk and use it for a drink. or just get a big spoon, dig it out of there, and eat it just that way, I thought that tasted pretty good. I kind of like that. But, it's got the only strawberry in that stuff is they must have drove by a strawberry field on the way to the factory. So that's all. That's all. I'll quit talking. I went on a little rant there. Sorry about that. For those that like to have things brief. And we probably by now you've already tuned out anyway. So, sometimes I just like to go on a little bit of a rant. So there we have it. Angelina Jordan and Elvis Presley, side by side, singing the same song. Angelina live on her cell phone with no music. And Elvis, it was several different shows in combination there to make that video. So I think it interesting. Oh yeah, and Elvis, the songs that he were doing, some of the shows were probably live, but I think that whole thing was studio produced. Not that that means anything, just something to point out. All right, guys, have a good night. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without love of my own. Without love of my own. Without love of my own.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream of my heart, without a love of my own.